Hi guys, welcome back to my rabbit hole of K-pop. I'm Atomic Rabbit. It's taken me a while to decide what I was gonna do for the boys because they're on my to watch list, on my to get to list. After I have gone through all of NCT, all of New East, all of 17, all of SHINee, all of Super Junior, and that's when I reached the T's, which is gonna be a while. So I was debating whether I should keep it until then or just watch it now. I know all their names. I know sort of their group dynamics. I've seen a little bit more than just a few MVs. So I do have a connection already with them, but I'm not that far into my journey with them yet. But then I thought I want to listen to the music. I want to see the MV. So let's just go for it. And then we'll see whenever we get there how that is all gonna turn out. So probably most of the things besides the MV and the dance practice, I will keep until then. Maybe if somewhere in between I remember that there's a lot of more content for this, I will watch it. But I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna get to that point before I reach the boys in this whole thing that I've got going on. But that's also related to my decision to do all this in an alphabetical order. I know I made life really difficult for myself. I could have done this maybe easily, but then that would mean that I wouldn't be able to watch behind the scenes content and series for various other groups. So yeah, I sort of like my way of doing things. Anyway, MV, dance practice, Thrill Ride, let's go.
Baby, catch me, go! We do thrill it out. 오늘들만 내 playground. 거침없이 강렬한 bright. 쏟아져 완벽해. 우리들만 나누는 그 story. 채워질 때가 됐기. We do thrill it out. 너를 잊은 채.
This whole MV is just so perfect. This is just so... Can I say it? The boys... choreo. It's just so sassy. This is amazing. They are so clean. Wow. Wow. This is one of the things I love most about the BOYZ group, about the BOYZ choreos. They have so many group elements in there with big movements, but because they move as one, these big movements, they look like it's just done by one person, but composed out of many tiny people. If that makes any kind of sense. It makes it just 11 times more impressive, and it's so clean. It looks so good. The only other group with this many people who I've seen being this clean is 17. And the song is kind of repetitive, but because of this choreo that is going like a whole wave, it's not only that S form that they did in there that gave that impression of a wave, it's just the whole choreo with the wide movements and then this and the shoulder work and you know, okay, words make sense. I never listen to the radio over here because whatever is played on the radio is just the same music all over again. And it annoys the hell out of me because there is so much good music to be listened to. And this is just Western radio. It just, the songs that are brought out now, for some reason, it's necessary to play them 6-7 times over and over again. I will never get that concept. What I love about K-pop is that there is so much coming out, but they reuse styles that were popular back in the day. They are not outdated when it comes to K-pop. As we say, oh, this sounds like that, oh, this is old school, oh, this is 80s, this is 90s. Yes, but it's a music style, so why would it go out of date? And it's something that was used in those in those moments in time, like specifically disco in the 80s. Am I saying that correctly? I think so. And then pop was something of the 90s, and then we have the pop rock scene, and then, you know, all those genres, they're attached to a certain moment in time. And I get that, because that is when something originated, or when most artists did, or there's big names attached to those specific genres that were, popular. But in K-pop, the thing that makes K-pop is the combination of these genres to continue making music. So it actually never goes out of date. And for me, discovering this, I'm only into my second year of... Am I? Yes. I'm only just in my second year of being with K-pop, or being into K-pop. So this is still relatively new for me. But I have heard so much music in the past year and a half that reminded me of, for me, old school music, that I just wonder why the rest of the world isn't doing the same thing. And it's also a reason I don't see why I should not be listening to K-pop, because I just get every single sort of music that I've grown up with. And it's still part of this time. It's so epic. And this is just one of the epitomes of this whole K-pop concept. I loved it. I think my most favorite part of this is the whispering part by Sunwoo, with then Eric joining in with vocalized rapping. It was short, but somehow sensational. The vocals by New, and just the overall sass in this whole MV, it's perfect. I love it. I know I still have a lot of MVs for the BOYZ. Maybe someday I'll decide to just dive into those MVs and just not wait until I get to that point. I'm slowly teaching myself to let go of things a little bit more and try to go more with the flow, instead of keeping myself from all these goodies that are taunting me. That was it for now. Thank you so much for joining me on my virtual couch. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. And you.